Hello survivors and welcome to another video. Last episode of Devourer we showed you the two cores, the energy rifle as well as the plasma shotgun, and in today's episode I thought I would show you the gravity blaster as well as the transforming fury. So let's start off with the gravity blaster. Because this game is still only a demo, unfortunately, even though it shows that you can play on this level, it doesn't actually allow you to. I can see the other three levels that they got there are blanked out, but for some reason, when you try and select Frostbite Fortress, it's not letting you. So I don't know if that's just a bug in the demo or if you're not supposed to be playing on that level. But anyway, so this is the gravity blaster. It is the one that says that the weapon boomerangs back to you, and then your right click has those orbs that rotate around you, and then they turn, what's the wording I'm looking for? They will shoot out at the closest enemies and go from there. But as you can see, we get them. They are pretty strong because they do return to you. You don't have to worry about having to reload either, which is really nice. All the other weapons you do have to reload, but because all these weapons or all the bullets come back to you, it refills the magazine right away, so reloading is out of the question. You don't really have to do it, which is fantastic on this. But luckily for me, I do have quite a lot of investment into the tree, so I didn't take damage there because we do have full. Well, we have a shield that we get every so many minutes. So I think it was every 4 minutes now because we did level it up once or twice. So hopefully we get it back soon enough because, well, I'm not the best with this weapon. I have only finished the game with the sword weapon, which we'll show you after this. But a typical run is about 5 minutes if you just kill things as quickly as possible without dying. And anyway, this is just to show you this weapon, and then we'll show you the sword as well. So if I do die, it's not the end of the world. It's not like we're trying to complete the run or do something silly with it. So just a showcase of the weapon. I do like the lightning skills the most, and the sword skill is just ridiculous. I do think it is going to get nerfed. If it doesn't, then that's a little cray-cray. Alright, so let's go over there. How was everyone's weekend? Mine was terrible, unfortunately. I am still slightly sick. Just not getting better. I don't know what's wrong with me. Doctor said it was one thing, but I don't feel like it was that the doctor said it was. He said I had bronchitis, but I really don't feel like I had bronchitis. I feel like it's something slightly worse, or I don't know. Doesn't feel like a chest infection to me, which is what bronchitis usually is. But I'm not a doctor, so you gotta believe and trust in them. And just dodge all of these minions. The spiders are probably the worst thing, because they just get to be more and more. And if you aren't able to kill them fast enough, they kind of just overwhelm you. So we got to kind of take care of that as well. But as you can see, we've also got the burst shot. So what happens is it bursts into the boomerang bullets, not into normal bullets. And that's going to cause us to get those to return to us as well. So if it bursts on enemies in the back and others walk in front of us, the return bullet will hurt those other enemies in front of us. So that's really cool as well. It's like free damage for enemies in front of us. As you can see, all the numbers on the screen. Really, really nice to see. Very satisfying to have that many numbers on the screen. And we got the piercing ice over there. It's okay. Ow. We do have the healing, so every so many levels we do heal 1 life. We did find it in the skill tree. Like last time I did say that, there might be healing in the game. And we did find it at the end of the video. We did see it in the tree, and I have unlocked it. It did take me some time to unlock it, but now we're in a very bad spot. Oh my goodness. Okay, we just made it there somehow. We lived, but that's okay. And then my favorite build, if you want to call it that right now, or my favorite setup right now in the game, is using all the thunder skills or lightning skills, whatever you want to call them. So we get the chain lightning and the lightning that you can see being called down on all of the enemies. So those are my favorite skills to be using right now, or power-ups in the game. I just feel like they have the best AoE potential, and just to help with damage, they work really, really well with all the other weapons. So my favorite right now for the demo, we'll have to see what comes out after that, but unfortunately that is the boomerang, and we died over there, but we did get more stats. That's perfect. I did just want to showcase these two weapons for everyone, so let's go take a look at the Transforming Fury. So first things first about the Transforming Fury is, as you can see, it is like a normal gun. You do shoot and it does reload. The reload and the gun not so good. I mean, you can see 43 damage. Okay, cool. So we right click and now we are, interesting, the bomb hurt us. We are now doing nearly 100 damage per hit over there, and we are going to be looking at doing what over here. We're going to be going for the electric field. That's okay. And then we're going to be looking for the lightning upgrades if we ever get them. We don't have the reroll. What I've done is I'll go for so I think there's a chance to get a 4th upgrade or get more. We overcharged it, so there's a chance to increase the rarity or increase the amount of options we get when we level up. So I think that's what it was, but I don't really remember. Oh, excuse me, guys. Alright, so as you can see, this weapon is disgusting. 100 damage base is just insane. I mean, you can see and it has huge amounts of AoE, so we don't have to worry about any of the enemies, or at least these nonsense enemies. And even that elite over there, that elite spider, got one tapped. Those elite spiders actually give you the catalysts over here, which is also something I didn't know till recently. So really got to look out for that during your runs, just so you can get those extra bit of catalysts. You do find them on the floor as well, and you can destroy the catalyst shells, whatever you want to call it, and that will give you extra catalysts as well. But you can get them from the enemies if you kill those spiders. I think there's only one per run though, so you do have to just keep your eye out for them. There's one over there. Perfect timing. So there we got another catalyst. We're now on 5. So this is the sword fury. Again, I don't know why anyone would want to use the gun on this weapon. It really isn't necessary. You do so much damage with just the weapon already that you don't have to worry about using the gun part of it. You can literally just use this part of it and kill absolutely everything. So my only successful run has been with this weapon, but my tree is not maxed out. There are still quite a lot of things that I can get going to make the runs a lot easier, and obviously make it so that I can kill things a lot quicker and better. So, it's still a demo. It's really, really, really fun, very engaging in terms of graphics and upgrades, and the fact that you've already got 4 unique weapons, each with a different play style to them. But I would like to, because I do know that you get the legendary upgrades and things like that. I haven't really noticed too much of a difference between a basic upgrade and a legendary upgrade, so I would like to see some changes come there, where maybe the legendary upgrades are worth seeing. Because like if I see a legendary upgrade or even like a rare upgrade, I don't understand what the difference is between the rare upgrade over here or the you know, legendary or the common. So I mean, extra bullet, it's always only going to give you fire plus 1 bullet. So we'll see if we can see anything that makes these different. Maybe it's the extra damage it gives you at the bottom being a different amount, but if that's all it is, maybe they can actually buff the effect to be different as well too. So like extra bullet, if it was legendary, maybe it could give you plus 3 bullets or something like that, and you only get the minus 50 weapon. But yeah, so while inside the electric field, fire plus 1 bullet each shot, so that's really cool. The one thing that's nice here is it does give you plus 7% extra damage, so we will go for that because it is extra damage. So I don't know why you wouldn't go for that, you know, who doesn't want extra damage. And then we do just need to be careful of all of these spiders. Again, they don't, I mean, it's 1 damage per hit, and although we have healing, they can hit us quite a lot, so we do have to be careful. And like I did mention, you do just have to do this once every so often. I mean, a run is 5 minutes long average, so that's really, really cool. I really do like when you get to play a game like this and you don't have to spend an hour or 2 inside the game trying to beat the level. You know, having a game that's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes long is actually really, really refreshing. I really do like the fact that I don't have to spend so long playing to get somewhere in the game. So the fact that you only can, you know, you can do this in 5 minutes, but again, it is just the demo, so it is possible when you get to the other levels they will be longer. But at least if you did want to farm, you know it's going to take you 5 minutes to get 3 of the boss of mithril, 3 mithril per run, because there's only 3 bosses per run, and then it's over. Again, this is the demo, so it is subject to change, but I do think it is quite cool that it's only a 5 minute or so run, depending on how fast you can kill things. But you know, we got it down to a 5 minute and 7 second run. I don't know what the best speed for the developers was, but that's cool for me. So I believe this is the last boss. Hopefully we don't die, and maybe we can even do better than 5 minutes. Wait, was that? Yeah, 4 minute 41 seconds, and that was successful. So last time we did it in 5 minutes and 7 seconds, and now we did it in 4 minutes and 41 seconds. So that's that weapon. It really is extremely strong, Transforming Fury. So if you have been struggling to beat the game, just grab this weapon. I'll show you what my augmentations look like right now. So I have nearly everything unlocked. A lot of them are, you know, I'm not overloading them. I just kind of have them set. I don't really see, I mean, there's a 50% chance of getting an extra option, and I never really saw it, so we'll rather go for the reroll and we can go from there. But I think I'm going to save up here so we can manually choose our first power up in the beginning, and we will see how that goes in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.